Taking a shower.
She's got a lot of exposed cleavage.
Yeah, she does.
I like the little heart-shaped button right there.
Yeah.
Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing this evening?
I think she has 2 buttons.
2?
Well, I mean, she would have to unbutton 1, right? I doubt the shirt is like made like that.
Say, why are you so
Anyway,
angry?
hello everybody.
I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it, bottom pig, scum-sucking liar.
Bottom? I can't tell. She always have a thing against lawyers, which is me.
No. I'm not bottom.
I don't think there's anything we could do here for
Yeah.
we discussed this yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do anything here right now.
Check it back at our office.
Sure. Check out our plant. Make sure he's died.
September 7th, Faye & Co. office. Looks like forensic is taking the day off. Detective Gumshoe's nowhere in sight. The police really gave this place a working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left.
Do they put like police tape or anything there? So.
I suppose it can't hurt to take a look around though.
Okay.
See if they did anything to Charlie.
Oh,
My favorite potted plant.
guess I'll have to water it now. No, let it die.
Don't think.
Let the plant die. Let's see.
I don't think there's anything I could do here.
I don't think so either. Maybe you gotta move.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can.
I thought you could go to like where the.
Like,
No, I thought you can go into like the other room.
no. Apparently I can't.
You never really see that room.
No, you don't. It's just kind of
Like in any of the Phoenix Wright games.
welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder? Oh, I too will become famous.
Good.
The bellboy who bought the murderer iced coffee.
Good luck with that. Hey, Super Luigi.
How's it going? When I feel like I'm stuck in a same bad dream.
How you doing, Super Luigi?
So you are honored guest. Please let us know if there's anything I can bring you.
Can you bring me one of those smoke coffees? Right away.
There's a screwdriver stuck in the drawer. Please leave it as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place for the murderer's wiretap.
So, the cops aren't here or anything?
No.
Want to examine this room?
It's
Or...
set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
wonder if it does.
I don't think you ever come back here, do you?
I think they mentioned it in one of the games. Okay, what?
Oh, is it? Is it the one? Is it the second game? Is it?
No, I don't think so. I can't remember. I think that was a different hotel.
I guess we'll talk to him.
I don't know.
The man with May. The man with May. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir.
What?
He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. There we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
He
there we go.
slays the ladies, if you know what I mean.
If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
He looked like me, except I'm more handsome.
Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. On that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Well, what do you think?
It's stupid, I hate it.
Yeah. Whatever floats the tea set. About Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said.
To do what?
Do what? I'm starting to think this is the most suspicious person guy. Well, I don't think I have anything for him.
I guess Phoenix Wright had the same thought I had.
Dun, dun.
I'm afraid I can't tell you about that.
That's all I can think about. Okay.
I think all you can do is show a picture like a dude.
Yeah. So nothing I can do here either then, huh?
Nope.
Just happen to go to all the wrong places.
Yep. All the wrong places. All the wrong times. Oh, his picture's gone.
Looks like Grossberg's out. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason.
I'm right over here.
What's this? Old photos. There were 2 lying here. Something's been written in the pencil on the backs. DL6 incident. Exposition A.
Exhibit A. Exposition. I take us on this expedition into the great wilds.
I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow this photo.
It's Misty Faye. There you go.
Well,
They tell you that like literally like 2 seconds after this. Why they just don't tell you immediately is.
a photo lies on the desk.
Oh, that's right. You can only take 1 for now.
Yeah. He only has enough pocket space for 1.
Yeah. You only have exactly enough pocket space.
A table for clients.
It's made of mahogany. The plant is also made of mahogany. In fact, it's a mahogany tree. Where do you think he gets it from? Not sure if you needed to examine the painting or where it was. Maybe not.
Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. I'm a lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
Good for you. Do it.
Have him write it. Why would I not?
I don't know.
Well, sure, why not? Yes. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy. Oh my gosh. Just hurry up and write it.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. Guess
Does
we'll go
look
and
like a real lady killer.
guess I'll go and take the other picture. He's out again. Huh?
But it's gone.
No more photos on his desk.
My table. He's just underneath the desk.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall?
Yes.
Yes, there was. It was a fisherman.
Yeah, it was a fisherman.
Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable.
Phoenix Wright. It's just like, well, it wasn't very memorable anyway. What was it again?
Mahogany. Oops.
Delicious mahogany.
I think I show him this. There we go. You again. Can't you take a hint and stick on? Hey, the only reason I'm here is back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, it's my fault now. You don't have spiky hair. You just have a spiky heart.
No, my heart's not spiky.
When is this case done? I'm shaving my head.
That's him. That's the lady killer.
Have a look at this.
Take that. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. Where did you? Hey, Fawful.
Reaction. This is him, isn't it?
How you doing, Fawful? What? Who? When? Why?
It is him. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room that night of the murder.
That man's a lady killer, and he's not a lady killer.
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it was him?
Show me proof.
Show me proof. How's your evening going, Fawful?
She's a lot of stuff in our inventory.
Did you get Splatoon 2?
Have a look at this. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. He tells us everything. Sorry, I got my voices mixed up. Such as a man that checked in with.
Who is the most definitely this guy?
It was most definitely this guy. Wow, I'm getting somewhere. These are fears.
Push her hard.
All or nothing. Tap blah, blah, blah. No use playing dumb. If indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press will have a field day with his reputation.
Ugh. Final talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, that felt good. It's great to be alive.
Are you pumping your fists in the air?
Now tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of Information and Gathering Conglomerate Blue Corp. That's his name. He's Red White of Blue Corp. What of it? That's a real
Information
name.
gathering.
I suppose you could say call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red Wright, at last, finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's discard it, okay.
I wonder if Fawful ever got Splatoon 2. Fawful. Did you get it?
What's with the surreal decor? Welcome, please furnish.
Didn't I make him? So what did I give him a voice right?
Did you?
He said he was like American, so I gave him like a.
Oh,
like,
right.
Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Yo, Dave, what's your name? I was just inquiringly asking the title that you go by.
Ah, right. Phoenix Wright.
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
What's this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know? Corporate expansion official. My business dealings bring me into contact the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with worldly challenged.
Or fruitcake.
I heard you think that. Well, let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? Well, that's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Yipes, this guy's arrogance meter's off the scale.
I assure you, I made the scale. Do you like my blue polka dot tie?
That's what that is, isn't it? Miss May is an employee at Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct, she was my secretary. Or secretariat?
I don't know.
Territoriate? I don't know. What a shock to hear what she's done.
What she has done, you mean the wiretap?
Indeed. She has paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her description. She does gather information for us as a part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. This NFL bill in fable?
In a football?
In a fable that she would do this.
That word.
What?
Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
You're a scapegoat. I played this.
What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are the company of the future, you might say. We are the future.
Sell information.
In just 10 years, I've built this business up to this grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp is named for the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, see what I did there, and founder and CEO named it so. Why you asking? Because I like the color blue. So you have blue polka dot tie.
Is that why he's in a blue suit?
Yeah. Fantabulastic? Is it not?
Sure, guy. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry.
Still, Mr.
happy.
White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he doesn't remember you very clearly.
No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put on me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'll be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Why am I telling you this?
There's something that's been bothering me.
And what might that be?
That big painting on the wall. It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful. Is that mahogany?
Say, when did you get that painting?
No idea, I forgot.
I've seen that painting before, yesterday in fact. Why did I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your
He's
position
like,
here.
well, Mr. Wrong.
Hey,
Like
Mr.
say, like, yes, that's right. My name is Wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I ask again, who are you? Wait, what am I? Lost my voice there.
A lawyer.
No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Or nada, because there's no... There's no accent mark there. Okay, just like the guy Grody Burger or whatever he said there.
Punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault. Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Read my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg, yes.
Then you must ask him why it is here that the painting of this why that his painting hangs here. I said that weird.
Yeah.
Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. I'm gonna eat my cheeseburger. Tastes like America.
Oh. Sounded water came from the shower.
Money making. I got the money making blues.
Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. Okay.
Good for him.
Let's take this. I better not touch it. Uh-oh.
Touch
I can't take it.
Do it. Touch it.
I went to the wrong spot anyway. I have to go here. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat.
How are you?
What's wrong? You look so pensive. Pensive? Like an old man at the end of his
I am
days.
at the end of my days. I will be dying soon. I'm not senile yet. No. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Sorry, sir. I borrowed this.
Ah, so it was you, my boy.
Who is this man?
It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now.
He doesn't want to talk, but I give it back to the photograph. Photograph returned to Mr. Grossberg.
Finally, I have the complete photograph set again.
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Hey, Wright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy.
He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting to have a... Oh, no. Oh.
What?
No, I was thinking I had to do something before this, but maybe not.
Okay.
So, I paid Blue Corp a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me.
Oh, and what is it? Well, what is it, my boy?
You see, it's just... Mr. Grossberg, sir, there's a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said had no intention of partying with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CO office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
The Florida Man Challenge? What is that?
It's like you Google Florida. It's like you Google your birthday and like Florida Man.
Okay.
I don't...
What is that?
So you know this.
Type in your month, day of your birthday and see what Florida Man did.
Yeah, because you know how like stupid people live in Florida.
I guess so.
So you'll find something stupid.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a lot funny.
I actually did it at work the other day.
I kind of want to do it.
I did it at work. And
Mr. Glassbug, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Oh wait, no, it's Phoenix.
and mine was about a guy who like fornicated with a miniature horse.
Nice.
Mr. Grossberg.
Minus Florida man arrested for assaulting roommate with pizza. So, month and day.
Yeah, it's like a month a day and then in Florida. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, and I know what it is. Your lovers? I didn't even notice that one before.
Wait, your lover is? Oh yes, I am indeed his lover.
Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail.
It's Florida man month day.
I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof.
Hold on, I'm trying to do this now.
Yeah, you wanna? I'll hold
No,
up
it's
for you
okay.
then.
Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for.
It's Florida man month day.
Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were misunderstood. You perhaps I was afraid.
What's he talking about?
Alright, I'm trying to do it now, but oh god.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DLC accident, as you may have guessed. Well,
The name at the back of those photographs.
as you suspected, I could not stand in defense of my because of this.
How's it going, X-Beaks?
Well, White would have destroyed me if I did.
So
How
that's
you-
the connection.
How you doing, man?
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh impossible.
Impossible. Why?
He has information on everyone. Ooh, sorry. That's the chicken coming up. Red gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
Okay.
They are bound unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
My picture. He would have been able to buy him off forever until he took his picture. Now he's like,
I have nothing left to lose.
What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than a sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
A medium.
hey, Wi-Fi Smasher. What's
How's it
up?
going?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Faye.
You had this game in an old system, but you forgot. I would assume maybe the DS?
Yeah, that's the oldest system it was on.
Or that or the Game Boy again.
Oh, well, in
Advance.
America. But
Indeed, she was mere mother.
I doubt he went out to get a Japanese Game Boy Advance and imported a copy of Phoenix Wright that he couldn't even play because it wasn't in English.
She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end, cleared her of her wrongdoing.
Okay, how about we get through this part, then you can do your Florida
my
man
God.
search.
That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DLC accident.
Oh, that was it? Okay. I figured as much.
But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know that they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. That one person found out. I told him.
You told White?
He offered me riches. That picture over there.
And this mahogany. All of it.
All of this mahogany.
Because I talked to the police were mocked far and wide.
In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White had heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail.
I see.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit.
You have the GBA English patch? That's cool. I bet you might not be here in the stream. Just thought you should know that Mega Man Maker 1.5 is coming this Tuesday. Oh, that's cool, Jethawk. Well, take it easy, man, if you can't stay.
Yet if it would still challenge him, I have a close look at his office.
To be fair, I'd sell myself out for riches. Well, all this mahogany? Like, this dude...
He followed his every move.
I like to
for
think
years.
that even his blazer is made out of mahogany.
Yeah, like, even his blazer's made out of wood.
He's like, yeah, let's check out this blazer. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Alright.
I mean, I think if that's the true for like anything, right? Like everybody's got a price.
yeah.
Like if like Nintendo rolled up and was like, say this game, like if Nintendo rolled up to my like house or whatever with like a truck full of money and was like, say this game is good and it's not, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah. It's funny looking at this room. It seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here.
Take it easy, Jethawk.
Mr. Grossberg said there'd be some clues. Maybe I should have another look.
Have a good day, man. Or good night, I should say. How are you doing, by the way, bench guy? I'm sorry. I got distracted with...
Let's take a look. Which file should I look at?
How are you?
Let's see a record in this file that catches my eye. A.B. Faye. That's Maya and Miss...
What's Astra's favorite word? I don't know. What is
Should
it?
I look at it? Nah. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother's vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, who sold my mother's information for riches.
Need to go to your 2-hour one. Well, take it easy, Waffle. I couldn't find any Florida man doing anything weird on my birthday.
The other was the man who sold that information to the press.
Every Sunday, a 2-hour run. Oh, okay. Well, take it easy, man. Good luck.
This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and his name.
It's like the old myth of the king loved gold so much he was cursed. So everything he touched was
Oh,
gold.
King Midas.
And he turned his daughter to gold. That's mahogany in this case, yeah. He's like, oh! Everything I touch turns to rich wooden mahogany.
Some minute Grossberg.
Turns all of his, like, the lawyer books to mahogany. Like, no! His couch turns to mahogany.
Apparently Miss Mays is questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her
You
today.
just swell? Okay. Glad to hear that. Objection. Objection. I couldn't find a Florida man doing anything weird on my birthday.
Wait, did I
though.
not get anything?
You got the power of mahogany. I need some of my water.
No. I thought this was a good power, but my water's now mahogany. My new black Honda Civic 2020 is now mahogany.
Let's see. Nothing much here.
Like, this dude really liked mahogany.
Biggest part here at the end.
Phoenix, like, suicide. Ew, that's filthy. I don't want to touch this.
There's writing on most of them in pencil. White. This is my handwriting. Wait, I get it.
Oh, you looked that up yesterday. You got judge says man can no longer order pizza. that was theirs. There wasn't one for me. I couldn't find one.
Wait, I get it. I thought he was involved in suicides. White drilled them all too. I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one.
Found a package today at your door. It said you're online. Did you guys send it? No, I didn't send a package. I don't know. That's
Weird.
It's very strange. I didn't send anything.
It's a good way to like promote yourself, I guess.
I think like the closest one I had was like to my birthday was like woman woman wearing bra, like woman only wearing bra or something, like Rams in a boyfriend's truck or something. That was like the July 20th.
I found this in Miles of Files.
It said hello. I got a box. That's weird.
So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea.
But don't let me touch it, for everything I touch is cursed.
Is that it?
Yes, this channel's infamous for sending blackmail. In fact, my dog has mysteriously disappeared. Did you guys do it? No. Why would he blackmail you with your dog? We didn't do it.
They're onto us.
Well, aren't you? Sorry. There's something I have to ask you.
You're moving? That's cool. But no, we're not blackmailing people. We're not red, white.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message have not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may happen. Do I make myself clear?
Transparent.
I didn't know your dog was missing, bench guy, until right now. When you told me.
This is the only clue. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this?
Where are you gonna move to though, XP?
It's an article describing the suicide of a politician.
What?
He was embezzling secret government funds.
That sounds highly illegal.
Then one day word got leaked to the press. The very next day he took his own life.
Is your dog's name Sparky? I don't know your dog. So then we might be blackmailing you then.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mai's office.
Miss Mia.
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. White. Mr. White, I know that you did this to the politician.
You spied on him. What?
You were blackmailing him.
You're telling the police my dog is named Sparky. That'd be a weird coincidence.
Not just him either. You were threatening. To me do that.
It's too late. He's been cursed with mahogany.
You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mai investigated. This company is built on blackmail.
What?
I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
You're right. I mean, you're wrong. I mean, you're wrong that my name is My name is not Mr. Wrong. It's Mr. Right.
You're wrong, Mr. White. God, this is like really hard to read.
It is.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing now is going after you.
What are you insinuating?
Mai was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mai was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared.
I have no idea what you're even
So
talking.
the culprit would be. Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Maybe a stupid child. We will be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecution's office.
Of course, well, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What the hell are you calling me at this time for?
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about?
The fake. I witnessed the murder, you see.
Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat.
And thus, very important witness I would call to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Quietude.
Quietude?
Quietude, yeah.
Quietude?
I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? And another thing. Send the police over here right away. The man standing in front of me looks... Wait, the man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent.
What man?
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man.
What?
Is Phoenix Wright secretly L? Probably.
Mr. White, this is another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer. And as Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent.
Just go, what are they...
He just defend himself.
like, what are these lawyers doing? Just
I
like,
feel faint.
they're just like peeing their pants?
Detective
Hey, Georgie.
Gucci reporting, sir.
How you doing, Georgie?
Butts. Harry Butts. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend, his name is Larry. Right, sorry, pal. But Butts the murderer, right?
Yes. Hope you're having a good
Detective
evening.
Gumshoe got here fast.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I hope you're having a good evening, Georgie.
How's it going?
I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
What?
What?
Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Are you racist if you call someone Mr. Black? I mean, if that's her name, his name is Mr. White. It's not like...
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set me some trap for me. And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was signed to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had no idea. Or I had an idea.
I'm doing
Right, Mr. Wright.
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Oh, Maya. Great. They let you out of detention. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. No, I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far, Mr. Wright. Please tell me, is there anything I can do?
No.
Well...
Help me break out of here. Kill the guard.
Right, okay, listen up. I want you to help me break out of here. You mean jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our only chance.
Give me a spoon.
Alright.
Put a hammer in the cake.
I better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Yeah, this is gonna work. Don't forget the giant cartoon sacks of money.
What? I'm kidding. It was all a joke. No way. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you could do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Damn.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there.
A chocolate spoon and a gummy car.
I'll show them a thing or two.
The police will never catch us in our candy car. Woo!
Times may change, yet with the crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy proceedings and
Crime
no
never
longer...
pays.
Lengthy court proceedings are no longer...
Pretty sure I forgot how to read, I guess.
Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished the day. Most were guilty verdicts. I never thought I'd end up with a defendant's chair myself.
I ate 2 pieces of bubblegum, a Happy Meal, and a Valentine bear. Time is of the essence.
With the true culprit appearing as a star witness.
He like
This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him.
He like throws the Happy Meal at the guard. And he's like, oh, a Happy Meal? Oh, and a little toy. You do riddles if you want to.
Is this the...
But then like the guard is like, all he got was a book in his Happy Meal. Because they don't give you toys anymore.
September 9th.
I'd be really pissed off if I got like a freaking book.
I guess this is it, yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Yeah, but if you want 2x
Phoenix, look.
Edgeworth! Oh, dear.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday.
Edgeworth, you sound just like Phoenix, right?
I was told whatever Mr. Whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. What? Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story?
Duh.
I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Mr.
Wright.
Wright.
Why are you calling him Mr. White? It's like,
Why
are you being racist, Edgeworth?
How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent. How can we know that?
I don't know.
The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who was guilty and who was innocent.
Well, I think you got into the wrong job then, mate. It's just like, I don't know.
All that I could hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed.
It's like, the baby's accused of murder. That baby definitely did it. The motive was there.
Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, the defense attorney isn't even here. They're not... I'll be defending myself.
What? How are they skinny? How is it that someone's skinny?
Okay, let's do this.
You calling the guy Mr. Black is a racist? Well, no, because if that's his name. Maya, what happened to your face? She had like no
Court is
face.
now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution's ready. The defense is ready. I can't do my voices.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. White. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today.
Everyone's just like, Mr. White. Why does everyone keep calling me
Wright,
that?
are you sure you're up for doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I'll be defending myself. Understood.
Why
Very
does
well,
everybody keep
Mr.
calling me
Edgeworth.
Mr. White?
Opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the offense.
Edgeworth, you're so cool.
I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why.
He sees the power of objection.
Mr. Edgeworth, you owe me an explanation to this court. Why didn't the witness testify at the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I was just joking. He really does say
I'm
that.
ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss Mize...
Miss May.
Miss May...
Why is there a problem with it?
I don't know. Because we have May, Maya, White, right? It's confusing. It's
Is
twisting my
it?
tongue.
I've never had trouble reading their names.
Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
Edgeworth is so edgy.
Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand.
Red White. I can't get over his blue polka dot tie.
Please, state your full name.
You wish to know the title of my personage? Oh, God.
Your name.
Why does everyone hate Phoenix? I don't know. They're calling him Mr. White, and no one likes him, I guess. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse?
Name. These two are great together.
My name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. Or Blanco Nino, because there's no accent marks over that. I'm the CEO, or use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp.
Did you know the victim, Miss Mai Fei?
We call him Mr. White, but his shirt is pink. Objection. That'd be a negatory.
Maybe he like washed it with his tie.
Oh yeah, he like his suit was white and he washed it with his red tie and it bled into it and became pink. That'd be a negatory. No, I did not.
You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder,
Correct.
and you witnessed the murder from there?
No. Well, I tell you what you already know.
Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'll be done for. But I always feel like at the end of the world, I'm the last man standing.
I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
Let him have it, Phoenix.
I don't...
You read the testimony?
Oh, right. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. It was quite persuading, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
Bedlam?
I don't know. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. And then that's when I saw him, a spike-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over too. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Mm-hmm. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over. Impaction?
If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the
Wouldn't it
defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant.
Wouldn't it just be impact? I don't know.
Mr. White.
Mr. White.
Your cross-examination. Yes. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Alright. I don't know where this one was. I don't even know what time it was.
It is true. Oh, because he's what? Absolutely what?
Perfect.
Oh.
Not getting anywhere with that.
You were so mistrusting, lawyer. So what's the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered some room service for 9. It happened soon after the room service arrived.
That's what Miss May said too.
Why does that girl look like the professor bitch from the
True, the
Assassination
bellboy who
Classroom?
bought the coffee saw Miss May.
I don't know what that is. but I'm
He
not sure.
testified that he did not see you at the time.
I think it's just a coincidence.
Is this your concern? Silly lawyer, Miss May received a copy outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would need X-ray vision to pull something off like that. Do you think he's Superman?
Tell us what you're doing at that time. Reading by the window. Y'all just press him on everything.
Of course he would.
By the window? You mean the one directly across the Bay & Co. office?
What happened to Phoenix's hair? Like, why is it spiky? I guess he gels it that way, I don't know.
That you were reading papers?
Correct. The Gatewater is a businessman's hotel, and I'm a busy man who had business to do. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside.
It's Goku style.
It is
bedlam.
kind of. It must have been when he attacked, I assume.
We see. Continue.
Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way.
So you were reading your papers until you heard that sound.
Looks like Jason from Tokyo Ghoul.
But of course, I'm no snoop peeping out at the windows of night.
No, Snoop, yeah, right.
I don't snoop on people. Needless to say, I don't snoop on people.
Spiky haired?
Wait, what? That was part of your testimony?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
What you just said directly contradicts what Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated that the assailant looked like a girl.
I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. I eat my carrots and all that shit.
Just what is your eyesight?
Counting both eyes, 40.
40, don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say he has good eyesight.
Oh, he doesn't any sight.
Yeah. And what did you do then? I called this man over at once.
Carrots, I have
What was Miss May doing at that time?
She was watching she had just finished watching a soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly.
Did you know she had been tapping the Faye's office phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand.
Oh, it care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman.
You'd make a good politician, Mr. White.
Thank you. I know. After all, I am El Presidente.
Or El President. Because again, there's no accent marks to signify the... Okay.
Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course, comprende. I understand. Victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down.
Are you sure?
As you know, I'm always abso-positively lootly right.
That's my evidence thing.
Objection.
Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
Take it easy there, Phoenix.
What's this?
You said the victim ran to the left, but the direction contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Gasp! You found out the contradiction.
Oh, it is a simple. You must have misheard her.
Why would he even say that? Like, clearly they would have like a stenographer.
Clearly you misheard
Yeah,
her.
then I'll just say that she was wrong.
Yes, like, maybe you didn't hear her. Like, read it back to him.
I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
I mean, I could have just looked at the floor plan and seen that myself. But yeah, I'd really have no reason to not say the same thing as Miss May said.
I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. White. Right. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and then Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court?
Both are right. Mr. White is right.
Wait, hang on. Let me think this one through. Okay, she saw her go left. Were they both right?
I believe they both were right.
I think like both witnesses are telling the truth for once. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
Why would you care, Edgeworth? Either way.
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
What?
Mr. Wright.
Oh, this is such a
What do you mean?
What a twist.
Yes, what do you mean? He was not viewing the crime from the hotel.
He was
If he was not viewing it from the hotel, where could he have been?
It's because he was the murderer.
In the law office of Faye and Co, of course.
What a twist.
More specifically, he was standing right here.
Right here, where the killer was standing, because he's the killer. What a twist!
Yeah, okay, like let me do this, okay? I know you've played the game before, maybe you're playing along. This is where he was. Look, the victim ran for the door.
I love these games. This is usually what it's
if
like.
he was watching from this point to him, it would appear she ran to the left. Not really, it would just be his right, but whatever.
Yeah. That doesn't make any sense. Why would he say that?
Please, there's no time for jokes.
Is he an idiot?
This is where the killer was standing.
Gasp.
Order, order, I will have order. Does anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
Jeez, Judge, why do you give me such a funny
Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting?
Rapscallion. I don't know what rapscallion?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to speed to the text. Oh, damn it, I did it again.
Stop speeding to the text.
Oh, you provided us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? He's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Might I be allowed to testify once more?
I'm going to allow this.
Very well, let's hear your testimony. Good luck.
The judge
You
never
can't fix
does
a broken
not allow
testimony.
this.
Yeah.
Not very good at his job.
Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. Then you hit her. Savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last restraint, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow.
I just don't understand like why he would like lie about something like this.
That's what Miss May saw.
You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
I mean, he's the one who killed her, so why would you say that?
That does seem to make sense.
What on God's green earth would this guy lie about that when
Will you
he's the one who
be-
killed her?
You be cross-examining the witnesses.
He knows he didn't get her twice. Why would you even say that? Like, why would you even lie about something like that? All you had to do was just say that you. All you had to do was just say the same direction that Miss May said.
Died from a blow to the head. Oops. So you were watching both times?
I suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner.
What do you think, Phoenix? I think we've got him right where we want him. He slipped. Look at him laughing now. Oh, that's
Let
smile
him
on
laugh
his
for
face.
now. Look at him laugh for now.
Look at this douchebag laughing.
Oh, dang it. Wrong
Oh
button.
my God.
So confusing.
2 buttons. It's only slightly more buttons than an Atari that you need.
This
Dun, dun.
that one-
That from one blow, I think, right?
Let's say one blow.
This is from a blow. A blow is a single blow. What the hell? What is wrong with you?
Mr. White.
You don't want to type, you want to watch. That's
the
fine.
victim
That's,
died from a single blow.
that's fine. X speaks.
What do you have to say about that? Now I have a chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it? You who told the court you were absolutely perfect?
That's not what I said. I will refrain from using this phrase from now on.
Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony? The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying.
Again, I don't really know.
I request that there's no breaks, Your Honor.
He didn't need to lie.
Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the cards on my side. No slipping out of this one.
Okay.
The 2 accounts.
Well, see, I looked at the other window and I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Then she turned and ran from the door, toward the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. You know it's the truth because it has a lot.
Thrap indeed. Very well. He may begin the crossing.
Are you writing that down? That's good testimony. That's real good testimony. Thwap.
Mr. Your Honor.
My stomach, you see, is hurting. My tummy hurt. My tum-tum hurt.
Deal with it. It's almost over.
Very well. We shall bring him the apple juice.
Thank you.
I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing?
Oh, the glass light stand.
Right. The one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, isn't something about that strike you odd? Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White.
What?
You're saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yeah.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry, my bad.
The witness will provide his testimony.
Okay. Do I get apple juice after this?
The glass light stand was lying on the floor. That's the first time I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before?
Why me? Well, I was instructed to not. Wait, one moment. Give me a minute to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused.
Light's falling apart. Your Honor, please, I ask that do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Very well, the witness may continue his testimony. Okay, so I think it's the... That stand was lying on the floor.
And I want... No, take it back. Now I want chocolate milk.
But chocolate milk won't help your tum-tum.
I think this was it, right?
Yeah. Because you can't see the lights.
Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What?
Look at this.
I just got like flashbacks to like the freaking Kingdom Hearts.
Like the what?
Correct, Your Honor.
What?
Now look.
What do you mean I couldn't have seen that glass light stand?
If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White,
What?
what do you have to say about that?
What?
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could have not seen the stand before it fell over.
No, that's not true. I have X-ray vision.
In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards of the glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you have seen that from is inside the Fey law office. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place.
Go. What?
Oh my god.
Mr. White.
That just gets me every time.
Mr. White.
Do I still get chocolate milk?
You did it, didn't you?
No.
He has like a plea bargain for like chocolate milk.
Like, I want one chocolate milk.
Looks like we're about to get our verdict.
Till Edgeworth steps in. He's like,
That's far enough, Mr. Phoenix
I'm
Wright.
Edgeworth.
What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think its time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crimes now? One second, guys. What? I'll take over, I guess. I said you should confess your crimes. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain the court. What does it mean? What do you mean by this? Distinguishing members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like where this is heading. Let my dog out. No, let me go get him.
He'll live.
No.
Sparky will live.
Take over, Princess.
Oh.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do? Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct?
Sorry. Had to get up for a second.
Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break.
Oh god, you stink. What'd you do?
Gave my dog a piece of chicken.
Ugh.
Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fadeco law offices. That is when I saw the accursed light stand.
Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would have... You believe that Mr. White was the
Mr.
murderer?
Right? Yes, there you go. You got it.
I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been in the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then.
We could just say anything then, Edgeworth.
It's true.
I could say
Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is
I could say the
revealed for
light stand wasn't even there yet.
Yeah. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basis conjecture it is.
I love you, Edgeworth, but come on, man. That's pretty weak.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint.
Leave it to Beaver.
It was the beginning of September. I was listening to some Green Day. As I do every September. Entered the Fadeco law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident? And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over by the sound?
Correct. That is right.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Actually, don't know this one.
I believe you did the custom on everything. I don't think you have what you need to take him down.
Do you
yet.
have proof? Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversations. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Oh man, my tum really does hurt.
Was it really you that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? God damn it, Edgeworth.
Edgeworth.
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Faye and Co. law offices. Those were obvious. If they're unidentified, how are they obviously
How
his?
are they obviously his? It's like unidentified fingerprints are the Fayeco law office. Obviously, he was the only person to have gone there over the course of days.
And if Mr.
To a law office.
If I know Edgeworth, he's already going to check out those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Faye office. Why did you tap Mai's phone? It says no burn in the current case, Your Honor.
Blue Corp is a detective agency of some sort. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
I mean, doesn't it though? I mean, if he was tapping your phone.
Yeah, why did you notice something as insinuous as a light stand?
I would think that's pretty, like, you know, case-worthy.
The light
Yeah, considering that she was murdered, yeah, I would think that's relevant to the case.
It's like someone gets murdered, and it's like,
We were just tapping her phone. Nothing to see here.
It was quite stylish, so I made it last impression on me.
Such a beauteous thing deserves attention, does it not?
Damn it. There's nothing I ever can be
damn
impressed
it.
on.
I don't ever curse.
Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him.
Wake me up when September ends.
Dun, dun, dun.
Does anybody else hear that music?
I always like to think that, like, everyone can hear
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright's theme.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. White. Right?
Mr. White. That'll teach Mr.
The
White.
time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. White, are you giving up?
No, my tum-tum hurt.
Yes, Your Honor.
Phoenix. Over here.
I know that voice. Just
Mm.
look it over your shoulder,
Wait.
man.
Who is it?
My.
What? It's her specter! Oh god, she's come back to haunt me.
My. Sorry, I was a crappy lawyer.
Chief! Chief!
Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating.
Phoenix, you've gone crazy. You're seeing ghosts.
Ah, you're finally awake. Gah. Hey, Phoenix. Gah, there's no way to greet an old friend.
Old friend. I mean,
It's been a day, Phoenix.
it has. Well, yeah.
I want you to look at me.
I'm gonna know she's dead. We never did get to go out for those drinks. So I only regret.
You're Maya. Don't you know the Fae
guess
women have
so.
strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough to shock to awaken Maya's true powers. I don't remember this actually.
What?
So I don't remember like this happening.
You don't remember this?
Like I remember her like doing it at the end.
No, this happened.
So Maya's channeling you, Mai? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mai. Now I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won.
You have the receipt.
You have that receipt in the court record, right? Yeah, the one you wrote Maya on.
Hey, Pebbles.
Phoenix.
How are you doing, Pebs?
White wrote that note, not me.
White?
So, what am I supposed to do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Oh, the front. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store.
Howdy, Pebbles.
How's it going, Pebbles? $1,000. Wow, that's a big spend.
Your wrist hurts? What have you been doing? Like writing up homework?
Item glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th.
Get yourself some Bengay. September 4th!
That's right, Phoenix. I bought the stand the day before I was killed. Whoa.
Never completely.
Why wouldn't Phoenix Wright know that, though?
Never went.
If he worked at the office.
Oh no, I have no idea. You've been ignoring your homework in Apex Legending? That's cool too.
Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
We got the PlayStation set up, so.
It was the beginning of September. I was
Yeah, he said he saw the stand the week before the murder.
I'll be sure to play it with you sometime.
I think the
Pebbles.
court's about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent.
You've-
Now you just have to prove it.
You've been bamboozling.
Right.
You've been bamboozled. But I'll play with you sometime when I can. We got a PlayStation hooked up, yo. Yo!
Court will now reconvene with the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. As the
Something I
defendant
never really
rather...
understood is like, why does it like increase the size of her boobs?
What?
Like when she channels her.
I think the idea is that Maya's smaller. That Maya's smaller than her, so it just looks that way.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's what
I don't
it's...
think that's
in fact, I think it actually says that. I think one of them.
Does it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off.
Finally won a match, so you called it quits.
Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to.
Well, that's
Cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that required now is you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright.
That's cool. How long have we been trying to win a game?
Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more
You recognize those characters?
or less finished.
It's possible that this game has been like mentioned a lot by a lot of different people.
Yeah, there's been memes. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I do not.
I say, let's give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last
You've been
chance.
trying to win a game since 2 p.m. Jeez. Well, at least you guys won one.
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Rob, the wiretapping. I was tapping her phones. It was the beginning of September. I was listening to Green Day. Wait, I already said this.
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood?
And he turns it over. It's a receipt.
You're grasping.
He'd gotten second place.
I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
Objection. Yeah.
The other side. Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt?
Your Honor, would you please pull out your glasses and tell us what is written?
Yes, will you please do my job, Your Honor?
Your Honor, please, if you will.
Well, a glass light stand. On the date of purchase, why, that's the day before the murder.
Gasp, why didn't we read this?
You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Faying Law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there.
Gasp. Wow. I don't know what that scream is. What are these lawyers arguing
Well, Mr. White,
about? To see if this guy killed our chief.
can't get out of this
The-
one, can you?
The pink-haired guy, or purple-haired
Yeah,
guy.
the pink-haired guy killed my boss.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to.
And now you're
prove-
pissed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Killed our boss and now we're pissed.
Just losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you,
Under pressure.
but I think that you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
What?
So you're not the boss of me. I can judge you. if I'm not guilty.
You're tell me.
You're super guilty of
He's super-
this crime and all crimes in the future.
Give him the death penalty. No one tells me that I can't say declare someone guilty.
Very well. Then that is all
He's
for
not
the
guilty.
trial.
He's too much of a wuss. No, he did it. Oh, Edgeworth.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Oh,
What? No. He could worm his way out of... No way he could worm his way out of this one. Oh, wait. I forgot.
I'll have your children, Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defense claim. However,
Does it get to like the speed line soon?
it does. There is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry in this matter. An inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports.
It's just like a picture of like stick figures and it says like Phoenix Wright on it. He's like, I have all the evidence I need now. He's done it.
This
Take him
guy
away.
makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
Objection.
Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone's going to call Mr. Wright's trial, it would be me, the prosecution.
Yeah.
I need one day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual
I
evidence.
mean, it would be up to the judge, but yeah, okay, I guess.
I see.
Suppose you.
Objection
have that-
denied. What?
What? What?
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will postpone until tomorrow.
No.
So tell me what will happen if I can't end this now.
You gotta stop him. He killed their boss.
Edgeworth should have come up with or just make something up. And after my showed me all the
Just
help.
Make something up.
Mr.
Probably not
oh,
good. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course.
Of course. Thank you for your time.
No need to, like, you know, stay or anything.
The witness will stay. My Phoenix, read this note out loud. My, what's this?
It's a note. It's a memo.
Memo received from my. Your Honor, if I may. You're
You're-
quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
It's almost like he doesn't want to go to jail.
You bet I am. My life's already on this. I have something I would like to read to the court.
There's a bunch of bling on this man. He definitely did it. Yeah. He's he's got like he's
I'd
built
like
like
to submit illegally obtained evidence to the courtroom, please.
the dude has like all these pimp rings on
The
him.
memo Maya's given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in the finance, famous celebrities.
Like,
That's when it happened.
ow. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now, or else this list will be released to the press.
This seems like this is like some type of extortion, which would seem to be highly illegal.
Like
but,
witness tampering and stuff.
but that's just my like.
I confess.
I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker.
Case closed, Your Honor.
I mean, this can't be legal, right? Like, I'm not a lawyer, but that's
Well, I
probably
see
not-
no reason to continue the trial.
Okay.
Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. This is quite a spirited defense.
Hey,
Yes, Your Honor.
give
I
him the
guess
thumbs
you could
up.
say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Very well. This court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
not guilty. Release the confetti. Confetti released. Wait, he wasn't standing there. Oh, whatever.
That is all. Court is adjourned.
I like the confetti they released. I just want the judge to say that too. It's like, not guilty, release the confetti.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
This court is ridiculous.
I'm glad you made it.
I love these games though.
Thank you, Phoenix.
They are ridiculous though.
You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Which
Well, you're dead.
Yeah,
Which is ironic
which
because
is-
you're dead.
I'll instantly forget it because I'm dead.
Yeah, I won't ever remember you. In fact, don't ever call me again. I'm like in heaven now, and it's awesome.
As long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh?
I'm like chillaxing up here in heaven.
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here for long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
When you die,
Chief.
assuming you go to heaven, I don't know.
Teehee. I'm not the chief anymore.
Well, yeah, you're dead. You're the chief now.
Phoenix.
She's like unpins her badge. She like hands it to him.
Can you come to the office tonight, saying 9? The office. I'll see you later. Chief, my.
Rip chief, yeah. Press F for respects. 9:02. He's late. What a.
Being here, it's hard to think about that night. You came, my.
That's Maya.
I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger?
How about your flesh?
My.
Like ghosts are hungry for human flesh.
But you should see your face.
Yeah, see, he is late by
Why?
2 minutes.
I
Dude.
love this freaking song. It's so good.
It is pretty good, but yeah.
What are you
She's a
talking about?
cannibal.
What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her.
Why are you crying, Peter?
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Huh, Maya? Why are you here?
You're too spread.
Because of this. See, Maya wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me.
Sure.
Take care of. She
I
means
mean,
the office.
he's the one at the job.
This
but,
office.
Yeah.
Someone has to help you with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right?
I guess I need
And
help.
who better but me, Maya Faye,
I
reporting
mean,
for
if
duty.
you expect someone with a real job, you know, who makes money, She's like a freaking spirit
I
medium.
mean, technically, he doesn't make money because they never pay him.
How does he live?
Don't know.
Does he live in the office?
Wait, no. On second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. So you actually, funny story, like, because you.
Well, yeah, because like I'd never played like the first. Like I didn't understand why she called him Nick.
Right.
Yeah.
So
basically.
like you thought like they were just like calling like your name because like your DS was like.
Yeah, because some games did that, like where
yeah.
they use like your DS name, which
So
happened to be Nick.
So you always thought like they were.
And I
referring
never
to
like
you.
understood why she would call him Nick, because his name's not Nick. It's Phoenix Wright, but whatever.
You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you?
There's also a typo on the stream. Is there? Oh yeah, you put Phoenix Wright and the turn I needless to say, I didn't spell this pen.
It's a great name. I said you. That's what your friend Larry calls you.
Larry, that douche.
Nick. You know what that means? We're partners.
No, we're not.
You know what? When I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if I wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Co. offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya.
Oh god! Oh god, your sister!
Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here watching.
You go to that bathroom, Phoenix. I'll be watching you. Better clean that. He just like looks over his shoulder every day now. Like,
Right. Okay, Nick.
Chief?
Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street.
I'm afraid your sister might be watching me.
Come on, time's a wasting.
Attorney Andy Howe. He's terrible at spelling.
That's just like typos, man.
Hey, Matt. Meow meow. Hoi.
Okay, wait up.
How you doing, Matt?
Mr.
Cat. His sister's just like watching him. Ooh, there we go.
Oh my gosh, the Steel
this isn't,
Samurai
like,
thing.
I will say this though, like this is probably my personal favorite case. It's not the best, but it's my personal.
Oh my gosh,
favorite.
I love this song.
Yeah, she's like watching like Power Rangers in this one pretty much. Currently uploading Battlefield Theater, but your laptop is almost out of storage. Ooh, that's rough.
Grah, you have disgraced me. The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood.
I mean, this show is Power Rangers in their world, I think.
The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it'll be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Hurrah! The warrior's sword gleams and strikes in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Okay, that was fun. You used to love Power Rangers?
That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai?
No, it's only the hottest new kids show.
It's only the most popular TV hero for young people. I just want to listen to this song a little bit.
Oh, your kitty. Nick, why am I now? I don't. Because his friend Larry called him that.
Like, oh, young, like how young?
Oh.
10 years old. Then what the heck are you doing watching it? All I said, hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm not a teen. I'm
not a teen.
I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Watch it with me. It's really cool and it's really popular.
Aww.
When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be,
Steel Samurai was number one.
I really worry about kids these days. Gramps, well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess.
Why is she using? Why are you here? Why are you using our TV for this?
Why does he have a TV in his office anyway?
I don't know. But your kitty cat's with
Wish
you.
we had some clients.
Oh, that's adorable, Matt.
A month passed since my trial. Maya's murder was the talk of the town for some reason. For some time, sorry. But no one paid attention to the Wright and Co. law office. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
Guess there's gonna be no food today.
It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom.
It's foreclosed. It's like
Yeah.
a foreclosed sign.
Foreclosure sign.
Bring, 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 bring.
Beep. Hello.
Oh, hello. This is Phoenix Wright. Nick. Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested.
No.
Huh? You mean the guy on the TV show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear.
Well, that'll teach that villain then.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office quick, please, Nick. So does Maya live at the office?
I guess. Well, it's 8 a.m., so maybe she went in there early. I don't know. Now it's 9 a.m. So it took him an hour to get to the office? Where does he commute from?
Maya's here watching TV. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who
That's a real name.
Who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate.
His name was Jack Hammer.
His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate's costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believed it was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
They believe the spear that impaled him might have killed him.
This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over.
Okay, being a little melodramatic now, Maya. Pretty sure the world would get along without the Steel Samurai.
Yes, Wright and Co. law offices. What? Nick.
What?
It's the Steel Samurai.
He's on the phone right now?
What? Yes, of course. We'll be right over there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case.
But he needed money anyway. Gotta do something to pay the bills, Phoenix.
I don't know, put a good talking to her. She'll say something stupid.
Let's look at Charlie. I only care about Charlie. My eyes been watering it so much it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow or she's perfecting her water torture technique. I only care about Charlie. Like these games, I only care about Charlie. The potted plant.
What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh.
Yeah.
Is this guy really him?
He looks like the Steel Samurai.
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this.
I'm sorry. Wait, do you wear like hold on. I'll wait till it goes back to him.
He definitely did it murder at least once, maybe twice.
Twice.
Whoa, what are you saying?
Does he wear like? So he has like a jumpsuit on or something?
Yeah.
And like a t-shirt under that?
Like a tracksuit and then like a white shirt underneath that, like a white tank top, I'm guessing?
And then like just lowered enough just so it shows off his manly chest hair.
Yeah.
and mutton chops.
He does have mutton chops. Something wrong.
It kind of looks like
No.
It kind of looks like the guy who played Wolverine in the movies
yeah,
for a while.
yeah, Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
He does, doesn't he?
He kind of does.
This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. No. I guess it doesn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of what they think of the Steel Samurai now.
They think
Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't do it.
That's why you're not the lawyer, Maya. Oh god, why is this so loud?
I don't know.
Good lord.
Alright. Tell me about the Steel Samurai. Maybe you explain to me what the Steel Samurai is.
It's like Power Rangers, but cooler.
Nick, how can you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize
I'm
for my
sorry, he
partner.
doesn't know your show.
He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
He doesn't know a children's show.
Hey, who's new to this?
To be fair, I didn't
No,
really
it's
watch
alright,
Power
really.
Rangers. I don't know.
I did growing up. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in the popular TV show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions.
I'd like to live in Neo Old Tokyo.
Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did
Good
defeat
lord,
him this
though,
time.
why is this music so loud?
Sniff. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Maybe you can start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like
of course.
this was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon.
Hey, guard looks really into his job.
But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The evil magistrate was found lying in the crumbled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that
I like his
Jack.
skull belt.
discovered that it was Jack Hammer dead.
No, not Jack Hammer.
He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear. Yes, it is a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon.
What's Willpower's alibi?
Now,
The names in this game are
were you on the day? Now, where were you the day of the murder?
names in this game are so stupid.
Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon.
Oh.
Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. Sorry.
That was just you yawning.
So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. No one went to go get him?
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, we'll leave him there. In
I
his
hurried to
room.
the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder.
Why did no one get him?
Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder.
Right.
Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go.
Imagine a global studios would be pretty easy to find.
I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph. Oh, I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for an autograph.
Let's move out of here. Move out. October 16th, Global Studios main gate.
Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? You want to do Windy Old Bag?
Not really. She just talks a lot.
She does talk a lot. I almost don't want to do a voice for her 'cause it's gonna hurt my voice.
I don't want to do anything for her.
Hey, you there? You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security, and it's my job to make sure you gawkers stay out. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the types. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happened. Wasting time. Don't tip jokes. I'm not speed. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. Sounds like a life that blah 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 blah. I hate when she does this.
Yeah.
Hippie clothes.
Hippie clothes?
Nick. Will I go out to be like her? Please say no.
Oh, you will, Maya.
Oh, I don't know. It's possible. Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to, youth today. I absolutely despise this character with every fiber of my being.
I mean, she's pretty bad, but
Oh, and I have to talk to her.
I think she's in like every game, dude. I didn't think about it.
Like, they were really proud of this character.
Yeah, they were like, when Wendy Oldbag is.
So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, it may in my younger
she was,
days.
Like, in every. Yeah, she was in every game, I think. Like,
No.
At least trilogy.
You were a star? Only a twinkle between the stars here and there, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow.
What does
This
that
place
mean?
really gone downhill, you know. Been 10 years ago about the studio. But 10 years ago now was a
What?
studio.
I had a stroke. I'm sorry.
Hammer, the big star. Back then he was Hammer. The victim's dummy.
The victims?
She can't talk, dude. She's old. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to plain villain now. Not exactly the best material to work with. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai
Oh,
series.
the Dynamite Samurai.
Should I have... Wait, should I have heard of that?
That was better than the Steel Samurai.
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that.
His
Reduced to
mouth
playing
is
the villain.
huge.
It is, isn't it? A children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts enough to make him cry.
It'll make you cry.
Him too. Can you tell
Maybe-
me about Mr. Willpower?
Maybe he really likes peanuts. Did you ever think about that? It's like they're paying him in peanuts. And he's like, that's tasty.
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching what would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Like, I suppose she's not wrong there. You are a security guard.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is a killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 to the afternoon till 5 when they found the body. Now that the studios where the murder took place is now the studio where the murder took place is to the left of here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. And only one person went here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Oh, that person was Mr. Powers.
Powers.
Yes. Oh, yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by.
I'm sure he would say he was sleeping in his dressing room, giving him no alibi. The perfect crime.
He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it.
I don't like biscuits.
Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll let you in.
Okay.
This lady
Why?
thinks she owns this place.
Why is she
obviously.
crying?
I don't know.
It's not that big of a deal, Maya. We'll just go get a. I mean, we'll just go get the write up for it. It's not that bad.
Hello, how was the
You
studio?
don't need to cry, Maya.
They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Is that right,
We
Nick?
only talked to one person, so
Yeah,
really can't say.
right. Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect.
Sniff.
About the security guard at the main gate of the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks. She sucks up to all the big
She
wigs.
sucks. That's it. It's just like she sucks. The end.
But let her see you stumble once, she'll never let up on you. She's got on my nerves.
She's got some nerve.
Are you just gonna sit here and correct all my reading today?
Well, I mean, read right. No one had to tell you.
Do you know you could write up a letter formally? Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my reputation? Of course.
Powers request.
I hope this will get me past the security lady. You can do it. Talk to him about all that. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
Yeah, we don't have the ability to see through lies yet.
What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business. I need every advantage I can get.
And he's like, I swear on my mama's grave I was
I know.
sleeping.
I'm sorry,
Something like that.
but I swear to
Yeah,
you,
that's what he said.
on my mama's grave, I was sleeping.
Yeah,
How do you
yeah.
remember that?
Huh?
You remember that?
I just remember that, man. I played this
Maybe
game
the
a lot.
security lady only thought she saw me.
I know this game in and out.
What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying.
I swear on my mama's grave. Mama, can you hear me? I hear you, son.
Because she's not dead.
Yeah, I'm not dead. I hear you. I'm not over here visiting you.
Ma'am, look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize that bold childish scrawl. Powers requests given to security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, towards the studio.
She is the mighty gatekeeper.
Now going to the right, that's the employees area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions.
You mentioned
The
that really
good detective told me himself.
She's just a freaking security guard.
Hey, Nick. Huh?
Hey, Nick.
There was maps of the security guard station.
Oh, I'll take one. We would have never figured out Studio 1 and Studio 2.
Hey, not bad.
Hey,
Those are
RT.
50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents.
How you doing, our team? What's up?
How's it going, our team?
You woke up pretty late again? Weird, because I've been waking up early.
Hey, aren't you the murderer from that other day? Huh?
You had to go. It's okay, X speaks.
It's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edwards all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So?
Your dad called and said his car was stuck. Did he get it unstuck?
Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work.
I got help when I came back. Well, that's nice.
Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're just a really shitty detective. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault.
Kind of good. I mean, you still need to drink some medicine. What about us? Oh, we're okay.
I'm doing alright.
Playing some Phoenix, right?
I can blame others all I want, but I know in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case.
I'm gonna send you to jail for a case of hurt feelings.
Like, alright, we can definitely hang the next person.
He's like, yeah, we'll definitely give them the electric chair next time.
Thanks for making me feel better.
Yeah, that's the best part of my job.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
What happened to Mr. White? Oh, I'm sorry. He's guilty.
Well, we pulled out some illegal evidence and blackmailed him in the middle of court.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens.
And then he confessed to the crime right in front of the judge, and he went to jail, and we get free.
Yeah. He's in jail.
What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that.
Pal.
That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright.
That gumshoe.
Did someone punch him in the face?
What do you mean?
There's like a bandage on his face.
It's always been there.
So it's like he's like bad at shaving, or
Yeah, I
what?
think so. I think he's just supposed to like cut himself shaving. What if Mr. White went Ultra Instinct? Well, I guess it might have played out
About the
differently.
security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer.
And the bellboy in May. Well, I guess nothing really happens to May. She's just kind of there.
Yeah.
And the bellboy, I
I
guess.
think you see them at the end credits.
Yeah, I think you do see the bellboy in May at the end.
Huh? What are you talking about? The same person. Oh, when I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Mr. Power said? She's a sucker for authority. She gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. Photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What?
What? Who took that? The camera set up on the gate, pal.
Smile, you're on
The
camera.
gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
There's only one gate. but
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo. Oh no.
I guess you could say
Nick,
arch, right? 'Cause
he has-
it's not really a gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has evidence. We're finished.
No.
Funny. What's for someone who had hard proof he doesn't look too happy?
I think Pebble says your same problem. What's that?
Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1.
Oh, you like it when Phoenix has objections?
Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m.
I like what he says objection to.
Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers.
Oh, Nick is Phoenix Wright.
Oh yeah. Nick is just like his nickname.
Yeah, for some reason his friend Larry called him Nick.
I'm assuming it's a translation error.
I don't know why. Anyway, so Maya calls him Nick. So Nick is Phoenix Wright. That's his nickname.
No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the gate. Nick.
Hey, Nick.
What if that's true? Anyone would think that Powers did it with this kind of evidence.
I really don't get it, because like, it's supposed to be a nickname, so I get that it's Nick, but
I'm almost certain it's not translated right.
it's just weird. We're all Nicks,
Because his name isn't Phoenix Wright in Japan.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So I think like it's supposed to be like related to his name, his actual Japanese name, and it's localized to Nick because it's a nickname.
I get that, but like whoever did that localization really should.
I love the I miss like localizations like this. So, how is your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
You're a Nickelodeon. Yeah, all
Nick.
Nicks are a hive mind.
Maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look around? What you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version.
You got something I want to get my hands on, Detective.
You
know what I mean?
Sorry about what happened last time, pal. But, what's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that.
Oh.
Hey, we'd ask the employees for
Delightfully devilish gumshoe.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't found already. I'm glad someone's around here. Seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Cool. Let's examine the monkey.
I think we have to, don't we? No, we have to examine this. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Yeah, that was.
What kind of monkey has a nose like that?
How is that a monkey?
I think it's supposed to be like an imp or something.
I never saw a monkey there.
I always saw like a little imp or something.
Someone's just sign in his hand.
I don't know. What do you guys see?
What's up with that? It looks kind of busted.
Because they do say it's like a monkey, but that doesn't seem right to me.
It must be like some Japanese thing, right?
Maybe.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. The head broke off. It took down that tree with it too.
Probably should have cut those trees a long time ago.
Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST blah blah blah.
Oh my god, it's an ST307.
That must be the camera ID number.
Okay, that information will never be used.
Let's go and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like we need a key. Oh, looks like we need a key card to get in.
We need the blue key card.
It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Da, da, da.
You've examined the monkey. You know, I actually kind of like the Phoenix Wright anime. I don't think we've talked about that.
It's somehow abridged from the game though, and it's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
And really, if you didn't play the game, the anime doesn't make any sense because it leaves like a lot of stuff out.
Leave a lot of gaps in there. The anime's not bad though.
Nick, look, the security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts.
Stuffing her fat face.
I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. God, you're freaking ageist.
Hey, she has teeth.
Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? Huh?
Just like she's just sitting there like gummying like a bunch of donuts and just like watching it.
That's like gross. I don't want...
like, why are we watching her gummy donuts?
Photographic proof. Hey, didn't you tell me about the security photo, man? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left of here is a gate with a camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see.
Mm-hmm. I would hope so, since you're a security guard.
About the security camera. Oh, yes, the camera. It's automatic. I can tell when someone walks through the gate. See, when it snaps a photo, apparently it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Why don't you bother with the time?
This guard station is in the central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. You now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only reason I got...
She's looking at like pictures from like a week ago.
The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. He's not the one... If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammers, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the
bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day.
I'd like to watch
Making
the
a
bearded.
star like him play the evil master, it's a disgrace, I tell you.
I'd like to watch the bearded samurai. Sounds pretty cool.
Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? Am I supposed to go somewhere? I don't think she'll let me go through these. We'll see.
Bum 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 bum.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess.
It's pretty crappy.
Let's take a look
studio.
around. Yeah, it looks just like a freaking like office space.
Yeah, it does. Just like
an office mess hall. I don't know what you call them.
it's got like little like freaking like fold up picnic chairs.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. This T-bone.
Except that's not a T-bone. That's clearly just ribs.
Yeah. There's a T-bone on one of the plates. Minus
These jelly
steak.
donuts sure are good.
A T-bone. That would have hit the spot.
It's not a T-bone though.
You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What?
Sounds like he believed her.
Yeah, he's like, what? You do?
Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I expected some cool theme snacks.
More
or
like a
something.
sausage.
Wait.
Like samurai soda. I don't know. It clearly was not a T-bone though.
Nick, try this.
Did they drink it?
I guess so.
Will Powers.
Just a sign by the door.
That's a real
Just
name.
Will Powers. It must have been neat to be a star and have your own room like this.
Window.
Glass is frosted so you can't see. Why even have a window in the dressing room to begin with?
Damn. It's frosted. I think you have to. Do you have to examine that?
Yeah, there we go. That's what I was trying to get to. Examine this hole over here. Little grate of the drain here has been taken off. Why is there a drain?
I don't. Why you would? I don't know. I bet a kid could fit through there. Foreshadowing.
Hey, yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Oh, you thought it was Wee Powers, Mr. Wee Powers.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid.
Yeah, that's foreshadowing for later. Like, all Phoenix Wright needs to do is like look at the camera and be like, "It looks like a kid could fit through there." I wonder if that'll ever happen.
Hey, Dick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can
Oh,
find something.
do you need to examine that plate yet?
Maybe. What do you mean, fine? You never know. There might be something like a steel samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's a murder weapon for crying out loud.
I do kind of see what you're saying, though. It doesn't look like there's like an eye there.
No, I can't examine them.
No, not that one. The one over there.
Oh, maybe. No, not
You
yet.
can't examine that one?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a time where you do need to examine this. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's wacky.
There we go. Move.
Phoenix Wright's wacky.
The buttons seem weird. Like it's not like the
Wacky adventure.
Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping, or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake.
Just like immediately leave. No need to investigate this.
There with a bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that.
I opened
Look,
it.
an employee keycard. It's supposed to be Powers. It's a Studio One. Let's take it, Nick.
Yes.
Borrow it, you mean. Borrow.
Card key stolen.
Oh, no.
Oh, do the cookies because she'll say like she has a different stomach for sweets.
What cookies?
Or like right there, like
Those are cookies?
I think so.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger.
Yeah, then she'll say she has a separate
But I
stomach
have a
for
separate
sweets.
stomach for sweets.
Yeah.
How many stomachs do you have?
Yeah, I remember that.
I actually do remember that.
I remember everything about this.
Looks like
game.
someone's sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. I don't think I need anything else, right?
Ashtray of cosmetics.
This is the way he used it in Samurai.
Boogie Woogie.
Nick, try this on. No.
Was he like a discoing samurai?
How can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I kind of like the samurai movies.
Kind of like my dad who used to watch like all those freaking like
Yeah,
kung fu movies. Like no matter what it was like any kung fu movie, he knew it.
Got the way, detective.
Oh, you gotta examine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Get out of the way, detective.
The entrance studio once the studio would found Jack's body.
Jack Hammer.
Let's
Again,
go and check it out.
That's a real
Nick.
name.
I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. It opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone who's in a crime scene.
Yeah, it's covered in blood.
His ceiling is bloated corpse there.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, it's disgusting. It's filling with gases.
What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick?
You talk to ghosts.
I was gonna say that, by the way. That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him.
Like, what is with this like background? Are they like shooting porn here? Like, why is it just like this like white backgrounds and like everything's so low budget?
The murder. Well, I would imagine it's supposed to be like a low budget show.
I guess.
The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lie with tape. His body was found still in the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet.
No, that's his actual head.
He just has a funny shape head.
Yeah.
Funny extra spirit. Oops. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it.
It's also why his legs appear to be like pants. That's that's just how his legs are.
What's this? That's for reflected light. They call it reflecting screen or
A
something
mirror, Phoenix Wright? Is that what you're talking about?
like that. The assistant holds it during filming. What's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd like to be more of a director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious.
Like, what? I know what he means, but it's essentially just a mirror.
Could not move anywhere. What am I supposed to be looking for here?
I don't think really anything, honestly.
Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton.
No, not really.
Yeah, so don't touch it. What? It's heavier than I thought.
Oh,
there we
that's
go.
right. You gotta touch it, and then like Penny,
Oh, hey, you.
little freckle girl with like
Oh.
gigantic glasses that I never really noticed were that big
Sorry,
before.
my partner is kind of, no, I don't know. Who are you? I'm the assistant. I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP. Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it.
Wow, you're a genius, Maya.
I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us.
They'll be guaranteed guilty under our watch.
Alright, do you want to continue this, or
I mean, I guess you can just talk to her and then call
talk
it.
to her and call it?
Yeah, we'll talk to Penny Nichols.
Can you tell me anything about the day of the birder?
We'll talk to Miss...
Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff today, you see. The only assistant.
Yes, and
Yes,
I'm
well,
unpaid.
the studio isn't doing well right now.
She's an unpaid intern.
And yesterday was the only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see.
Her name is Penny Nichols.
Yeah, I know. In the morning, we went... Did she give us her name? Because I already gave me her name.
Huh?
Like, she didn't say her name yet, did she?
I think she did.
Did I skip it?
Probably.
Oh, in the morning, we went through the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The only area... That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into the dressing room.
Everyone's just having a good time eating lunch.
But I didn't see him either of them after that. Do you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private...
What kind of girl do you think I am? Why are you accusing her of things?
What kind of... No, I'm not sure. I'm sure you're a fine girl, sorry.
I mean, what? No.
What do you think, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came into the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have that photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really.
Yeah.
Actually, there's been something
Yeah, we're not really
bothering
doing
me.
anything. What's up? We got time.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe?
No, I
No,
sensed
I don't
it.
think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come here,
I believe you're. I believe you're.
wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, but I don't have any better information than that.
She sensed them.
No thanks, that helps a lot. Anything helps. Let's go and put the security lady on the spot.
Sensing someone. How did you do
So
it?
you said someone someone other than the regular film crew was at the
My
studio.
spider sense was tingling that day.
Yes, I think doesn't cut it in witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Alright, I guess.
Is that it?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Done. You finish. Talk to Penny Nichols and then call it. You do sense people. I kind of know what she means, but
Yeah.
it's like when you get like that feeling, like someone's watching you, like on the back.
Yeah, it's not, court records real quick.
Hey, Pawful.
I just want to look at Penny.
Assistant Penny Nichols. 18. Man, she's pretty young for like a.
They're all young.
I guess that's true. Well, how old is Will Powers? Isn't he like 30? He's only 23.
Yeah.
Really?
Bull crap, he's 20.
Yeah, I know, right? This guy's 40.
This guy's 37. No way, he's 37. Doesn't have an age. Or he's 30.
How are you doing, though?
God, I'm older than Gumshoe.
Yeah. And Gumshoe's a detective. What have you done? It was scary. Well, I guess why don't we just go talk to like old bag real quick?
Okay, alright.
Awful came back. We're going
It's
a little
like
bit.
it's drying out my mouth here.
It's okay.
I really do need to do recordings of this.
Yeah, it's okay. Now that Fawful's here, we'll
What? You're still
go on
here?
a little bit longer.
Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost.
Actually, I think this might be it anyway.
Yeah, actually, it might be now that I think about it. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct?
How was it scary though, Fawful? What was scary
And the
about
estimate
it?
time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be.
Was there like vampires out or something?
That we had a witness who thinks that someone from outside here that day. What?
Oh, it was dark. Oh, okay.
Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time?
A dead possum?
Yeah.
Ew. Ew, dead possum.
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin.
It was
Someone's
Penny.
been complaining about the work I do, huh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Her, she's not even a full-time employee. All the youngins are all like that nowadays. No, one thing I too about respect the elders back.
God, I hate this character so much. I hate her, I hate Larry.
Yeah, she left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
You still think your Florida man is funny? I couldn't find one for like my day exactly.
Alright.
I looked, but I could not find one.
Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe we should try to use a computer. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick?
Do I know how to use a computer, Maya?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on 1 p.m. that day. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Of course I know how to use it. Oh, the ST... What was it? The ST-307?
Yeah. ST-1307, yeah.
Oh,
There,
there you go.
entered.
Hey.
Hey, I put out the data for that day. Let's see what we got.
But as far as I know, a Florida man didn't do anything on my day and month.
Huh? Is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he was the one always...
I guess Phoenix Wright was just like, oh, this is really boring, man.
Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. What does that mean?
Means there's a photo number 1 out there somewhere.
Maybe there's more photos, data from that day. No, that's the only one on this computer. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
I guess
No.
so.
Because you have to submit it to the judge beforehand.
We can't just like do that.
Well, put that security lady in her place this time. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too
Yes,
soon.
hide evidence. It's always good.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Shut up, Maya.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today?
Yeah, okay. I think that was it, yeah.
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it better if we had some idea of who the real killer was.
Real killer was the
Maybe
Steel
it
Samurai.
really is the security lady.
The Steel Samurai turns out to be real, and it was him. Like, he's not a fictional character. It's like, what? Save your progress up to this point. Yes,
Yeah,
please.
That's actually a good way to end it.
Yeah. Hey.
Did the investigation, got the trial next, which is probably the best part of the game.
Yep. Well, I think that's going to be it for now, guys. October 18th, 4 a.m. Wait, 4 p.m.?
Yeah.
4 a.m. I guess it'd be too early. But
Don't know how many people are interested in this game, but I'm going to keep streaming it until I finish it. I don't think people are too invested in it as much as I am.
Probably not.
But, you know, I'll go on. I'll probably just stream it on weekends.
But as always, guys, thanks for watching.
Take it easy, everybody.
Have a good day.
Have a good night. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye. Ending it in the court of Mr. Will